Hey guys, good afternoon. You are watching Primer is Best, and my name is Jimmy. These trucks just met for the first time. Left turn bill, my 84 Chevy C10 truck. If you've watched my channel, you're very familiar with it and what all it's been through. And this new to us, 1985. Sorry, I got distracted. I got some wasps I'm trying to kill. They were all bunched up together up until just a second ago. Got me some wasp spray. The sounds of spring are here. Lawnmowers going, pollen flying around everywhere. Wasps. I go through this every year in this little garage. They love to build a nest right here. And if you're not careful, 1 or 2 turns into 6, and next thing you know, you got 12, and next thing you know, you're scared to come in here. So there's one. Let me see if I can. There's still one flying around. I'm trying to get him to slow down and take a break. He's been flying for a long time. There went another one. Must be another nest in here too, Summers. But I'm trying not to spray this stuff on the truck. Surely he's going to get tired in just a minute and light, meaning land. Somewhere. There's one. Got him. Now if I can just get him to... He's very cautious. I guess I would be too if I seen an old man standing here with some hornet spray. Watch him. He's going to get right over, and I don't really want to spray it on the truck. Got a little bit on there, but that's okay. I just want to make sure I've got him killed before I don't come back here. Planes flying, helicopters. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sounds of spring. That's a helicopter. I already had a plane fly over here just a minute ago. You just missed it, fortunately. Okay, I don't see any more. Watch that guy right there. Boy, he's stout, isn't he? That's one of those red ones. Boy, they will sting and hurt you bad. I'm sure he's not going to make it. He's sick. Anyway, the video's not about wasps, believe it or not. It's about this 85 Chevy C10 truck my wife and I just purchased here about a month ago and just got it home a few days ago. I've had it in the garage because of storms. I live in East Tennessee. So, had rain last night. I'm hoping I can get it to the front yard. Hold on, I'm going to put this stuff up and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay guys, I'm back. I put that can of wasp spray up so I won't accidentally spray it on me or something else. Got the keys to this truck. Oh, look there, what an opening. And I got out of this thing. Can you believe it? I'm going to have to pause it though to get in. Okay guys, I'm not trying to make the video long. I'm just showing you, I guess, kind of like a day in the life of Mr. PIB and Mrs. PIB. Speaking of Mrs. PIB, she's not feeling the best in the world, but she's sitting outside, and I'm hoping I'll have time to wash this whole truck. And she might join in, I don't know. I think the pollen's got to her. Dang, that clock is working. I didn't realize it worked. I'm not familiar with this truck at all, so I'm going to give it a couple of pumps. This is the first time I've ever given it a cold start in my possession. So, well, it's pretty close. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it? It's been a couple of days since I've even started this truck. I put it back here right before the storms hit, and started pretty good. I get anxious to see how something's going to do. I do need to check all the fluids sometime. Battery's working. Has good oil pressure. I'm sorry, yeah, oil pressure, but I don't have any water temperature. So I might have said oil the other day on my drive home, but I was kind of nervous even filming making a video of this thing when I first drove it home for the very first time I ever drove it, because there had been someone killed on that road the day before. So I try to pay attention to my driving, believe it or not. This thing has power windows, and if you've watched my channel enough, you know that I'm not really into power windows, but they do work. So I mean, power windows is one of them things that you never know when they're going to go out. And I'm just talking to y'all just to let this thing warm up for just a bit. And I'm hoping and praying I don't get stuck going around the front yard. We got a little rain last night, about a ½ inch, and we'll just see how this thing does. Hey. And I might have told y'all, I got to be careful. My mirror is really close to that hood, and I need to be awfully careful. My power steering is whining because he put new hose on it, and probably needs some more power steering fluid. He said there'd be air bubbles trapped. So if you hear some whining, it's the power steering. I need to check the power steering fluid, but I can't do it in this garage. It's too dang crowded. If you're not familiar with this channel, oh boy, well, my wife and I like messing with Chevy trucks. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get it around here. Hopefully I can keep my momentum going and I don't get stuck in the front yard like I did before. There's my wife talking on the phone, I guess, to one of her friends, and that's a good sign. Yeah, I think this thing needs some more power steering fluid. But the old truck, if you're new to the channel, the old truck runs good. I mean, I drove at a pretty good pace to get back home in it. And if you're interested in this truck, you're more than welcome to go back on my older videos and get caught up to speed, because this is, I don't know, maybe video 3, I guess, of this truck. Okay. I made it and didn't get stuck. Hold on. Okay guys, I'm going to walk around the truck real quick and just show you what we're dealing with. Mrs. PIB's on the phone to our son, and he just informed us he's fixing to go to Texas. I'm assuming for his job. I'll find out the details later, but here's my plan if I can get to it and quit talking so much. I'm going to get the hose out. I'm going to wash this thing up, do the best I can. That is oil. Anyway, I showed you this dent the other day. I don't know if you could have seen it very well. That's the only dent that I know of in the truck, and that's where that chrome molding goes. I'll have to get some more chrome molding once I figure out if I'm going to have the truck painted or wipe this oil off my hands. Going to have it painted or just keep it patina style. But there's no rust in this truck. Show you the insides once again, just because every now and again I get new subscribers. Isn't that tint horrible? That's got to come off. It's just pretty sad, but the truck's in a really good shape. But the first thing my wife and I like to do is give it a good wash job, clean everything up best that we can, and make it look a little bit more presentable. So I'm gonna let this thing, before I put it back up in the garage, I'll check the oil and power steering fluid and all that stuff. But this is it. It's a 85 Chevy Silverado truck, and I think I've already told you, but I live in East Tennessee, and this truck has always lived in East Tennessee. It was bought new. Y'all might be familiar with it. I'm gonna get my wife to paint this up like it's supposed to be, but it says, if you can't read it, West West Chevrolet Airport Motor Mile, Knoxville. You know, that's in Knoxville, Tennessee. So, have a lot of plans for this truck, but it's going to be fun. I've been waiting for this moment for the longest. My wife and I both have. I hate she's kind of under the weather, but springtime in East Tennessee is not much fun when you have allergies. So, okay, I'm going to get busy. I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, I knew if Mrs. PIB seen me cleaning up this truck, she'd get up out of this chair and start helping me. I know her pretty good. Anyway, she's cleaning the back glass and the top. I've already put purple power in the bed of the truck, and I've done the windshield. I'm just trying to get, I guess, the first layer of dirt off of it. And let's see how she's doing. How you doing back here?
Okay.
Oh, she thinks there used to be a bed cover on here because it's got a lot of black sticky. Hey, you might want to rinse that off.
Okay. Hold on.
Just turn that knob from... Okay, well... Anyway, oh, I found the only place I have found on this truck that has rust. You better get that back window. Right here. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Right here. That's the only rust I see in the whole truck. I thought it was rust free, and it is compared to ones I have had. But there's a little bit right here. That's it. Okay, I've got the front glass clean. She's got the top in here, and I've swept out the truck and put purple power. I guess I need to get this out of the way. And trying to get that oily substance off of the bed. So, it seems to be a pretty good truck so far. I'll just tell you though, guys, my wife and I was talking, which we do all the time. We talk, but her and I both were saying we'll probably never get our money back out of this truck because we gave a lot for the truck, but I felt like I was kind of ahead, or we were kind of ahead, because there's not any rust. I mean, yeah, it needs a lot of work still, but there wasn't any rust, you know, other than that one spot I just discovered. So I took this spare tire out of the back. I need one of those spare tire ding-a-ling things that hangs down under the bed to put the spare tire in. This tire is dry rotted and will not hold air. But I've got this out, and when I have enough time today, I'm going to try to clean these wheels the best I can, and I'll have to come up with another spare tire. And there's the center cap for this. I got to get some bolts to bolt it on just to make it look somewhat complete. But you feeling better? She's feeling a little bit better. So I got my...
I look hideous.
You don't look hideous. No, she's doing the best she can. This is kind of like a first cleaning. We'll do it about 50, not 50, but we'll do it several more times, cleaning it up, just trying to get all the oil and debris and stuff out of the bed. But it's actually a pretty nice truck, in my opinion. So hopefully it'll stay that way. But just thought I'd tell you what we're doing. I've got to get on here and get the hood and the rest of the body. I'm going to do the wheels and stuff last. And I've sprayed up under here. I mean, there's nothing. It's other than it just being dirty and neglected. I mean, from wash jobs and vacuum jobs and stuff, it's pretty nice old truck. Okay, I'll get back with y'all in a few minutes when we get a little bit further along. See y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, Mrs. PIB got the back cleaned out. She's talking about how horrible this tin is that you can't hardly see, and that is the truth. She's backed it up into the street and got all the water out, the biggest majority of it out of the bed. And now we're washing the outside of this truck. I've got the hood done. She's working on the fender, and I'm just going to start working on the wheels. So when both of us together, we don't accidentally skip a spot. So guess I'll start on wheels, and go from there. And we'll see how this all turns out. But I'm awfully proud to have her for my partner. Doing a good job. See y'all in a bit. Okay, Mrs. PIB is using the Ajax or Comet wash along with the, what you looking for? Right there. Along with a SOS pad, just kind of going over it lightly. There was some black runs.
There's your friend.
There's me a friend. That's my fishing buddy. He's going to be a fishing buddy. Worms. I've been collecting worms to go fishing. I got my fishing license, you know. Anyway, I'll save him in a minute. Anyway, there was some black down through here, and she's got it off.
And I kind of went into the primer. But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So,
Show truck.
no, it's not a show truck for sure. There's me another fishing buddy, and there's me another fishing buddy. Anyway, I'm fixing to get a hold of these wheels, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like here. I'm going to have to repaint these wheels, but I got to get this. I got to get the majority of this brake dust and all that stuff off. It's pretty sad. So let me get at it, and while she's busy, I'm going to do the wheels. See y'all. Oh, I was wanting to tell you something else. There's a little crease right here. Can y'all see that little crease? If you ever want to know about a car or a truck that you're thinking about buying or just bought, go wash it. Just ask the owner, say, can I go wash it? Which this doesn't bother me. Honestly, it doesn't. But I'm saying if you have a newer vehicle, go wash it. You'll find every place on it. And I'm pointing this out now because if one of these days, somebody says, hey, Jimmy, you want to sell this? Then, I'm just pointing out every flaw I can find. I'm an honest person, and I'm going to tell you everything that I know about it. Okay, let me get busy or she's going to get upset with me. See y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, I got this wheel done. And like I said, I'm going to repaint it. So, let me show you what it did look like. It did look like this. Stupid wasper, get out of here. These waspers are very persistent. It did look like this, so before you start making fun of me, that looks pretty good. And like I said, I'll repaint it. But I had a little gripe, not with anybody in particular, but another airplane. Springtime. Is this right here. Look at these beauty rings. Now look, how are you supposed to fill up your tire? They should have had longer, and I'm not griping, maybe that's all they had. But they should have had longer valve stems to at least come up where you could put air in the tire. That makes me want to get a set of those American Racing 20-inch gray spoke wheels to put on here. That's another reason. Oh, anyway, still working. Mrs. PIB's taking a break. She's done a great job, and I'm proud of her. She still likes this side, and I still like these two wheels. So. Or the other wheel too. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all in a minute as soon as I get something done. Okay guys, it's probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours later, maybe closer to 4 hours. My wife and I have been cleaning this truck. I want to thank Mrs. PIB for helping me, even though she felt pretty rough, but she's a trooper and she helped me do the bed and the side and the back, and then she just got to feeling too bad, so I want to give her a big old shout out for helping me. Took this tag off. It's probably been on this truck, ooh, that tag's hot, a long time. Interstate battery, number 18 Monte Carlo. It's been on here for 100 years, I guess. Not 100 years, but many years. Says 1995, so I don't know if the older gentleman, if he had this truck, if he was a NASCAR fan or not. Speaking of NASCAR, what do you think about these wheels without the beauty ring on? Kind of looks like NASCAR in a way, doesn't it? Just a little bit of different look. I got some better center caps. My wife and I, the next time we get on this truck, just to have enough time to play with it, we'll probably tackle the inside. And she's anxious when she gets to feeling better to take the tin off and shampoo the seat and do a few things like that. But I got the wheels kind of ready for paint. I'm going to paint the wheels, paint the grill, paint the headlight bezels, all the typical stuff that I normally do on this channel. I have if you are new to the channel, I have new taillights to go in it, new fender side markers that I didn't show you. Those yellow things up there. Got new ones of that. Stuff, little things like that kind of brighten it up. And one of my favorite words that I say is pop. Make it pop a little bit. My wife is checking on the correct colors for this. I believe from the picture she showed me, it's blue. Let's see, blue and gold, I think. Anyway, pardon me? The modern ones are blue. She has asked, she's emailed or sent a message to West Chevrolet asking if anybody knew the correct colors, because I'd like to put the correct colors on there if I can. If not, we'll just make up our own color combination and go with it. But in any case, I'm going to leave this. I love stuff like this that tells a story. I love trucks that tell a story. Cars or trucks. If they tell a story, I'm all in. But the truck's real smooth now. Of course, we'll clean it some more. But I just got that first little bit of hadn't been washed in many years off. So, but I was looking at this truck. You know, I was cleaning the gas doors and stuff. And I mean, this truck is really solid. Like I said, the only rust I seen on the truck was underneath this tailgate that I showed you earlier. I'm not trying to repeat myself, but let's see. And then I got this little, this. When I was cleaning the wheels, I noticed this. So that when I take the wheels off, or when the wheels come off, I'll just kind of hammer that back up there a little bit. This little lip right here. And my wife was telling me as she was cleaning the bumper that these light lenses are broke. I don't think I want to put too much money. I'm trying to watch myself because I'd really rather have a sport bumper instead of this. So if I can find a sport bumper and the brackets, all that stuff's expensive. I don't want to buy no lens. But if I did run this bumper, you know, I'd buy a lens or, you know, find some lens, something. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, that rust spot and that little bent spot and this little, here it is. Trying to get out of this little dent right there. You can just barely feel it. But anyway, other than that, the truck is really solid. I got to get a new air deflector, air dam. And of course, we'll come up with a name for this truck. I'm going to let you guys, all my subscribers, if you're a subscriber, you are eligible to leave a comment of a name for this truck. I will tell you some names that I'm not real fond of because, in my opinion, they're played out. Silver Streak. What is it? There's another one. What's some other Silver Streak? Yeah, Silver Bullet. That's the other one I had in my head. I really don't want to use Silver Bullet, Silver Streak, or high. Even though I love the Lone Ranger, I don't want to use High Silver. So if you have a name that you think would be appropriate for this truck, I guess I'll start it now. You can submit a name. My wife will do like she always does. Write all the names down on a piece of paper, and you know, we can play the name game. Give this truck a name. Right now, we call it the truck with no name. It's kind of like it doesn't have a home, even though it does. But we always try to act like that they're part of the family and proud to have them, no matter what condition they're in. So, yeah, y'all can submit names. But like I said, it's going to change the next time we play with this truck. We'll be working on the insides. I'm still going to be working on wheels. More cleaning, more painting, more. In the meantime, I was going to tell you all this. If I did keep these truck rallies, course, it's got them little valve stems, which I don't know why they put on. I put all this stuff in the back because no need in putting it on if you're going to take it right back off. But I'll show you. I'm going to try to get the, if I do keep the truck rallies on it, I'm going to get the Corvette style beauty ring band for it. If I keep them like I do, like I have on Left Turn Bill. And if you're new to the channel, apologize for the wind, but boy, it sure does feel good. It's turned off rather warm today. But and that's the sport bumper like I'm wanting right there. That's a 84, and seems like, I don't know, I'm having a hard time finding one. I've been looking on eBay Motors. They have everything, of course, except the one I need. But you can see the difference in the width of the bands. These are Corvette style bands, and to me they look so much better. And I mean, I like truck rally wheels. I've painted these. The same thing I'm doing over there on that silver truck, the truck with no name. I've done to this, and I put the side molding on and stuff, and I two-toned this one. So there's a lot to do, but I think the truck would look so much better with you know, a sport bumper. And of course, when you put the new trim on, like I said, we don't know if we're going to paint it or not. So it's kind of silly to put molding on if you're going to paint it. But if we don't, I'm going to go ahead and put the molding on and some more things that I've been just kind of waiting around. Might lower it, the truck, might not, I don't know. Y'all give me your opinion. I mean, I'm not saying I'll go with it, but you know, it's, everybody has an opinion, and I do too. I mean, I know it's my truck, do with it as you will, but I mean, I try to include y'all in on all my decisions, and a lot of y'all have really good decisions and have helped my wife and I out a bunch. So, like I said, this one's come a long way. Oh my goodness, daylight to dark, and I know it still looks rough, but it's, oh, you just had to seen it before. But anyway, just thought I'd show you what kind of beauty rings I'm talking about. Those look so much better. They're wider and look good. But, oh yeah, chrome tips. I'd like to get some chrome tips for that silver truck with no name. Truck with no name. Kind of sounds like it's a orphan or something, doesn't it? But it's not. We love it. My wife and I both love it. And my wife is just as into this stuff, maybe more so than me. She's just a little bit under the weather. So hopefully she'll feel better tomorrow or the next day. But it is pollen season, and kind of makes you feel drained. But there it is. So let me know what you think about this old truck. And I'm going to get my little stool there and pop the hood. I'm going to check power steering fluid, oil, and all this other stuff. This truck's all new to me. So, and let me know what you think about chrome tips. Some people like them, some people don't. I do. But anyway, let me know what you think. And if you're not familiar with the truck, just kind of go back just a few videos, because I'm just starting this series, and you can kind of keep up with what we're doing. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but 'tis what it is, like I always say. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. God bless y'all. Hope y'all's having a wonderful day. The Lord has blessed us with a beautiful day today, and I can't say enough good things about the Lord. He saved us. He saved my wife and I, and saved the whole world by his precious blood, washing us clean from sin. And boy, I've got the sins. I've got truckloads, and he's washed them clean. So boy, these waspers are going to give me a problem this year. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And please subscribe. You won't miss anything about what we're fixing to do next. It should be fun. This is what I've been waiting for, my wife and I both. God bless you all. You're watching Prime It Is Best. And I'm also on Instagram, Prime It Is Best. Facebook, Prime It Is Best. Got a second YouTube channel I occasionally put videos up on. It's called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Also, if you have an old truck or an old car you'd like me to put a video up of that you own, that you'd like me to put a video up on my YouTube channel, Prime It Is Best, send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long, to primeitisbest@comcast.net, or Facebook Messenger, Prime It Is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Prime It Is Best, And just send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. Turn your phone sideways just like mine is. You get a full screen. Please, no music. Please, no foul language. And I'll be happy to put it on my YouTube channel. And I'll let you know when I post it up. So it should be a lot of fun. A lot of people's... I'm speaking for myself and my wife. My wife and I, we both enjoy looking at other people's projects. So, I mean, it's just lots of fun, guys. It's nothing derogatory or anything. If your stuff, you just got it and it just came out of the woods, hey, that's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. My wife does too. It's like a blank canvas. Anyway, let me know what you think about this old truck, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later.